As it's New Year's Day today, I thought I'd make a nice simple calendar. I'm going to be using the Let's Resin Magic Pour. It's a casting powder that's measured 3:1 by weight, but I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to eyeball it. So I'm just going to pop some water into a cup, a bit more than that, and then I'm going to add in the powder. So a couple of scoops of that going into there. Once you've used the casting powders, you do get used to what sort of consistency they should be. You're looking for like a sort of batter-like consistency. So let's get this mixed in, and then we can add some colours. The colours I'm going to be using are from Homeware Designs, and I'm going to be using the Mermaid and the Duck Egg. So I'm just going to pop a couple of drops of each into the mix. Right, I think that was 4, I think, that went in there in the end. And then a couple of the Duck Egg. And then I'm just going to gently mix those together, and then I'm going to pour this round the outside edge of the mould, so all the way round the edge there. Move that out the way because I'm getting in the way with that. It's better. Just going to fill that all the way up. I'm just going nice and slowly because there's some few bits of detail in there that the magic pour needs to get into. Right, just got to top that up just a fraction more. Right, that would do, I think. Just going to give that a quick little wiggle and a jiggle. And then for the other 2 bits, I'm going to mix the colours in thoroughly. So giving that a good mix in. And then that would go in the star there. And then also into this bit here, that's going to be the stand. So I'm going to top that right up to the top. There we go. Just going to pop that bubble on the top there. Give that another little shake, have a little tidy up. There we go. Right, so I'm just going to find something for that little bit of leftover there, and then I'll see you back for demould. This is all cured up now, and with the leftover magic pour, I just made this little pot. This was from one of the little IntoResin moulds. That's very pretty, isn't it? So before I demould this, I'd just like to take this opportunity to say a massive thank you. Your continued support, encouragement, engagement have been the driving force behind my channel. I truly appreciate the time you take to watch my videos and to like my videos, all the lovely comments that you leave me, and the fact that you share my content. It means the absolute world to me. This past year has been a wonderful journey, and I've made some amazing friends along the way, and I'm so thankful to have you all by my side. I look forward to what the new year will bring, and I hope you will continue to join me on this adventure. I'd like to wish you all a very happy new year, and here's to new beginnings, health and happiness. So let's pop this out and see how it's looking, eh? Let's get this outer ring out first, because then we can get the middle ones out after. Let's just get them all out first, I think. And then this little bit here, this is the stand. Right, okay, let's have a look. Oh, pretty. And you've got the numbers going around the outside edge there. And that's the little star that goes in the middle. That's got the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the little stand. So that sits on there. And say, so today's the 1st, so number 1, and it's Thursday today. So that will sit in there like that. Obviously stood up. So next I'm going to take a silver chrome marker pen and I'm going to go in these numbers using the silver pen. Let's just get that out of the way first. So hopefully I'll be able to just go in very gently into these numbers to highlight them here. So this is going to take a bit of time, and you probably don't need to see me doing all of this. So that's how they look there. So I'll get these all finished and filled in, and then I'll see you back in a minute. That's all the numbers finished now. So I've gone around all of those with the silver pen, and I've also done the little star there. I popped this into the Resiners G3 curing machine for a couple of hours, so it's all nice and dried out now and ready to be sealed. And I'm going to try my homemade sealing wax today. I made this using a 2-to-1 by using coconut oil and soya wax. So I melted the candle wax in a candle pot, and I melted the coconut oil in the microwave, and then just poured it into the pot and let it dry. So let's see how this works. Let's try it on the top there. Ooh, that's working rather well. Let's give it, I don't know if you can see that, it's giving a nice sheen on there. And bringing out the colours nicely, just as it would any other wax. Let's get some more on the cloth. And I think if you play around with the mixtures a bit, you can either make the wax either softer or firmer, depending on what you're using it for. So a nice cheap alternative, I think, to buying other waxes, and really simple and easy to make. So let's just follow this around the outside, and then I'm going to go over the front, sealing all that in. And let's try the little star next. You might be able to see the shine better on there. It's looking lovely. Oh, yeah, you can see it better on the sides there, I think. And it smells lovely with the coconut oil. I did add a couple of drops of, I think it was orange and lemon while it was still liquid in the pot. I just stirred in a couple of those, I'll say flavours, but they're not flavours, are they? They're essence. So that's the little star done. Next, to do the little stand. So I don't think you can actually smell the orange and that lemon that much because the coconut is quite strong. But I love the smell of coconut, so suits me just fine. Right, that's them all sealed. So I'm just going to use a drier piece of the cloth and give it a buff. Just going around everywhere that I've put the wax on. That would do, I think. Let's just give this a little rub over. And the same with the star. Ah, pleased with that. Nice and simple and cheap alternative. So that sits on there. And then the little star goes on there. And then you just follow it round with the days. Nice, simple, easy make today. So thank you ever so much for watching my video today. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. And stay tuned for the pictures at the end. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.